How's it going, guys? Like my new face? Yeah. So, yeah, until further notice, the webcam is out of commission just because it's not, it isn't reliable. And rather than fight with it every single time, I'm just going to leave it off. I am looking at others. I'm looking at new webcams. So it's not a permanent thing. It's definitely something that is going to be fixed in the near future. Aside from that, welcome to regular size Thursday as opposed to super thick Thursday, which was previous because we used to do 2 streams a day on Thursday, but now it's down to 1. That's fine. And that stream is Ni no Kuni Wrath of the White Witch. We're pretty far along in the game. We don't have a whole lot more to do. Although I could be completely wrong. I'm trying not to look ahead in the guide or anything, and I do have a guide. I've had this guide for years. Since it originally came out on the PS3, I've had this guide. Yeah. Oh, no. See, we're pretty strong. The monsters are all pretty much running away from us. I think we broke the game. By how tough we are. Oh, we're already here. Oh, okay. Must have done that last time. So yeah. We'll see. We'll see how much is left in the game. I don't think there's too terrible much. Oh yeah, we were trying to get to that one, but I don't know how. And we have to be careful because there are poison puddles that we can run into that we really don't want to be running into. So we have to keep levitate on speed dial, so to speak. Oh, that's a wombat. Yeah. He can go, he can run. I don't really care. Here's a chest. All right, so we need to spring lock. Booyah. Ooh, dead man's duds. Nice. I don't know how good those are, but let's see. Who can actually wear? I think he can? He can. It ups his defense a bit. What is his defense? Whoa, 148? But it lowers his magic defense. Renders knockout attacks ineffective. Ooh. What does Mystic Robes do? Nothing. It just adds to your defense and magic defense. This one doesn't add to magic defense. What the upside of that? Yeah, sure. Give him Dead Man's Duds. Anyone else use robes? I guess is what it would be. Oh, he does. Yeah. Oh, that's not as good. Oddly enough, that's not as good as Dead Man's Duds. Is that a thing you can make? I'd like to make another suit for him. Ooh. Oh, it's only by 4. Screw that. All right. Enough of that. Whoa! Ah, poop. All right. Oh boy. All right. Oops, that was the wrong spell. That's fine. There we go. All right. Also, we probably all want to. Probably want to go ahead and do levitate. While we're at it. There we go. All right. So I think we might have to go. Oh, we do have to go this way. Would you look at that? Interesting. Okay. Can we actually go? Oh, no. We can't actually go anywhere new. It's just a dead end. Alright. Can we go across this little island here? What if we go down this way? No? No. Alright. Okie doke. Try going this way. Yeah, that wears off quick. We'll levitate again. Alright. Excuse me, Mr. Wambat. apparently we've already been over here. Excuse me, Mr. Wambat. Can we just, like, not get across here? What is the deal? I guess I gotta check my map. That would be the smart thing to do, right? Because we can go here, but it's not helping us. Alright. Excuse me. Let's look at our map. Oh, apparently there's something over here? Or, oh, right over here. So, we gotta go that way? I don't know. I don't know about that. Let's try it. Let's give it a shot, because apparently we haven't been all the way over here. Oh, it loops around. Yeah, I guess that would kind of help, wouldn't it? Yeah, there we go. And I just go through here. Yeah, okay. There we go. And okay, now we're over here. Excellent. Just got to be careful to make sure that we have levitate on at all times. Ooh, fruit flan. Delicious. Can we go over that way? Or do we have to go around the long way? We have to go the long way. Alright. So we just gotta look out for puddles. This is really... I'm gonna say easy, but also very boring without any encounters. Because we haven't had to fight anything. We don't have to fight anything. They're all running away from us. Yeah, I think I have to go around the long way. Let me try this. Hold on. Chart chests. There it is. Okay. Ooh, there's a green one. Ooh. Okay. Wow. Wow. This goes on for quite a while. Oops, my phone's not on silent. Sorry. That could get quite annoying real fast. There we go. Alright. Do not step in the puddle. I don't know why I didn't chart this chest over here. I mean, there's clearly one right here, but it didn't show up on the map. Is it not a real chest? No, it's a real chest. Okay. That's weird. Yeah. That's fine. There's the green one over there. There's also one right there. Oh, that's the one we've been trying to get to forever. So, nope. Almost. I almost did it. I almost did it like a stupid person. Levitate. Once again. Off we go. Alright, this is the purple one, so we should be able to just open it? Oh. Do you get the funny feeling we're being watched, Jolly Boy? Ah, flippin' do. Alright, spring lock? Suit of knight armor. Interesting. Okay, well... get out of that poison water. And there was an area back here that we didn't hit. Is that just because we didn't go around that side of it? I don't want to go all the way back just to see what it is. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's just the other side of that area. And nothing. Whoop. All right. Let's see. Let's get this. Boop. Hello. Oh my god. What? Oh no! What happened? No. Wait. Did that just screw it? Oh my gosh. It did. Aw, man. Alright. Yeah. Dang it. Hold on. That was weird. It wouldn't let. It didn't open the chest, and then it wouldn't let me do it again. That's so weird. Huh. Okay. Not a big deal. It's not like we fought a bunch of stuff. We just wandered around opening chests. So this will take no time at all. Just got to remember to have this spell on at all times. So what is it? Okay. So we went over here, right, and then we went over here. Okay. And this, but this wasn't the, no, oh, it's right over here. Okay. That's the one that's missing. Missing map. Should I just be fighting these things so that I can maybe that's part of the issue. Or maybe the downside of being such a high level. Ooh, no, no, no. No, no, no. There we go. That was close. Almost just screwed myself there. Alright. So when we get back to the green chest, we have to wait for levitate to wear off. Because apparently it's an issue. There's a problem when you use it with Swain. Or when you use Swain's ability while you're levitating. Apparently that's not a good thing to do. Alright, Dead Man's Duds. We're gonna give that back to Ororororo. Nope, that's the wrong menu. There we go. You can have that. Done. Alright. Yeah, the path that we hadn't traveled previously just literally led nowhere. It led right around to where we'd been before. Only through poison water, which is not good. I'm gonna wait and recast. Yeah, good call. That would have been poorly timed. So yeah, cool. So when it says it's about to wear off, you have like 3 seconds. Yeah, we gotta go. I don't think we. Yeah, we already went that way. We need to go this way. At least it's less wandering around this time because we have a much better idea of where we're going. It's the upside, I suppose. All right. Got all these nasty creatures. Let's see. Oh, there we go. That is a... Oh, but I can't get it from here. Well... Poop. Excuse me. Just gonna get over here. Levitate. Once again. So yeah, earlier this week, we tried to stream some Tailspire. We got maybe an hour and 15 minutes into it before my internet just completely shut down. And it was only for my computer. I could hear my wife watching streaming TV in the other room. So it was just this machine decided no more internet. And that's so bizarre. It was so bizarre. And I was trying to get it restarted and everything. I restarted my computer a couple times, which took forever. And I restarted my DNS, and I even tried restarting the router too. And it took a while. And by the time I was ready, it finally got it back up and running. I was done. I was not in a mood for playing Tailspire, so we played a little. Classic PC gaming with some Clive Barker's Undying. Whoops, that's the wrong spell. Which I had only recently rediscovered because I remembered it one day. I was like, oh yeah, that game. Whoops. And yeah, apparently they had it on GOG, and it was like $8. So hell yeah. Let's see, get Spring Lock. So this knight armor, I think I can give to my Dinoceras, which may or may not make it even scarier. We'll see how good it is. So let's see. Oops, wrong menu. Once again, wrong menu. There we go. Dinoceras. Oh, sorry, Catastroceras. He's got the enchanted armor. Oh my god. His accuracy is only worse by 5, but his defense goes up by 13. Okay, sure. I'll take it. I'm avoiding giving him battle axes because battle axes apparently you have horrible accuracy with them. They lower your accuracy like crazy, and that combined with the heavy armor, it's just not worth it. His accuracy is already not great. It took a lot of accuracy boosting treats to get him where he is. Okay, so now we'll try Swain.
Ready?
All right. Get it right there. Bam. There it is. Sprite 2. Oh, that was worth it. That's fine. All right. Cool. I'm guessing we have to go to the right. But what's over here? Anything? Anything interesting? There is a path, by all appearances. That leads nowhere. Cool. Awesome. Alright, I'm gonna re-up Levitate, because I have no idea what's up next here. Alright. Excuse me. Alright. Well, those are creepy. Huh. Okay. Yes, please. Save my progress. Cool beans. Alright. Let's get into one fight. Can we get in one fight? Can we do this one?
Come on!
It's my ex-girlfriend. Twinkle, twinkle. Ooh, thunderstorm. Ooh, that was a good one. Twinkle, twinkle. Holy shinola. Well, whoops. How do I switch? Oh, there we go. It's been a while. Serenade the ex-girlfriend. There we go. Oh, they're both charged. I think I just want her because I don't have one of those yet. And we'll switch back to Oliver. Ow. Why would you do that? Oh, no! I wandered too far off the thing and I got poisoned. Well, that's good to know. Okie doke. Yes. XC. Y is delete. We're gonna name her Cheryl. Because why not? Ex-girlfriend Cheryl. Yes. Cheryl is now your familiar. Great. We can actually give her to Swain, because Swain, she's one of the spooky ones, and Swain synergizes with those. Let's see. Hello, hello, how can I help you today? Evil Embrace. Oh, he's already got one. I guess we want to give him a beast, right? Because that'll give him one of each. Because he's got 2 automata and 1 of the whatevers. What do you call them? Ghouly ones. Yeah, so we need to give him a beast type. Let's drop off him. And let's drop her off too. And let's get back. He's a beast. He's a beast. I guess we could try him out. Oh, Bartender is a beast. He's a fish, plant, military, minima, arcane, plant, military, fish, dragon, military, fairy? I forgot we had him. Moth monster! He's a vermin, a vermes. The vermin, arcane. Yeah, we just had him. I'm leaning toward the clubber cub. Yeah. We also have what's it? Where's there he is, monkey poops. But what does he have? He has Psych Up, which I think. Oh wait, he's a beast. That's right. We'll take him. Yeah. We're gonna take him. I don't see any other front row. Oh, he's also a beast. Ooh, that could be good. Okay, so we have two potentials. He's also a beast, but we've got him pretty far up. He's level 47 now. Jeez. Yeah, I kind of want to try the Sasquatch. Attack speed and movement speed are pretty low. Oh, they're better than his, though. So we'll go with the Sasquatch. Okay, cool. And let's see. Let's equip him. He can only use axes. Well, it's a good thing I have a bunch of axes. Oh, and hammers. Axes and hammers. We'll give him the Tomtawomper. Why not? And we'll give him, ooh, Fiend's Fang. And, ooh, intensifies water, which I'm sure he's got water attacks, possibly. Intensifies radiant. These just increase stamina and defense. I think we'll go with this one. Yeah, sure, why not? Because it'll also, hopefully, it increases his, just his attack, because this is water typed. Cool. All right. Ear Splitter. He's already got Ear Splitter. Jesus. Psych Up and attack. All right, cool. That seems good. He's very low defense, but whatever. Let's go ahead and save it. All right. Cool. Thank you for humoring me. That little exchange. Just trying to get it. Oh, that looks bad. Okay. Huh. And the path is leading right to it. Awesome. Well, let's see how this goes. Ooh, boy. Ooh, boy. Something tells me this is going to be a bit of a rough spot.
Well, I've seen some grim and old places in my time, but this here takes the bloomin' biscuit.
I can feel him. He's not far now. Shadar. Who that? Oh, it's this guy, Vileheart. Yeah, okay.
How long have I waited for you?
I don't know why. I'm gonna give him like a weird, like a bad, like the only kind I can do, like a bad. Anyway, Shadar's cackling sidekick, I presume.
How observant of you, yes. I am Vileheart. Lord Shadar is indeed my master, and it was he who entrusted me with this. The Soul Snare.
The Soul Snare? Alicia's in there.
That's right, Ollie boy. And if we could just get her out of there.
Then my mom will come back. Well, dude, your mom's dead.
There speaks a boy who hungers for the truth.
Fireheart, let Alicia go!
Hey, are you, sir, you're ready?
Huh? What do you mean?
Hey, you'll see.
Are we fighting? Are we fighting? What's going on? Okay, we're fighting. Okay, we're fighting. This should be fun. Alrighty. Let's do Ororororo. Let's do Twinkle Twink. Ouch. Suck on some Twinkle Twinkle. Bam! Ooh, he doesn't like that. He can't take that. Oops. And oops. I completely forgot how to play this game. Ow. Oh, I'm poissoned. Shoot. Alright, well, draw poison on me. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Excuse me. Get him, Griffy Beaks. Draw poison on Esther. Okay. And then we will Roro again. Twinkle, twinkle. Yeah, you can stomp on me all you want. Just gonna twinkle, twinkle again. Whoa, evade. Oh my god. Oh, that's bad.
That Vile Driver attack is right pain in the proverbial. Make sure to protect yourself from it, Ollie boy. Defense is the best form of attack, isn't it?
Yeah, I tried to evade, but couldn't because it wore off too quick. Lease of life. You. Okay, that hurt, but I recovered. Twinkle, twinkle. Alright. Evade. Oh, thank God. Still evading. And it missed. Good. Twinkle, twinkle, beesh. Move. Oh, okay. How about we go to... Yeah. How about Ear Splitter? He took 1 point of damage from that. Oh my god. Oh, it's doing 3. Okay. Alright, we were playing... okay. Enough of this. Ooh, Swain stole a badge. Yeah, suck it. 5 points of damage. Oh, I'm stunned. That part does suck. Alright, we're fine now. Jesus. This is ridiculous! It does so much damage! Oh my god! Oh. Best familiar in the game. Hands down. Hands down. Roly poly. Take it. Bam. Yeah. Yeah. I was playing on a hard mode there for a second.
Is that it?
Completely unnecessary. Even the radiant attacks that I was doing, they weren't as much as just flat out ear splitter from my Catastrosaurus. It's ridiculous. Oh my god.
Slice and dice.
Sandy Caps. How many levels did the Sasquatch get?
6 levels, jeez.
Oh boy. Well, he did it, and Swain stole a badge. That's cool.
You did it, Ollie boy! Now we can set Alicia free!
Yes, and bring your mother back. Mom.
This is it, Oliver.
All right, go get it.
Big moment.
Right. Huh? Wow. Huh?
Oh no. Sorry, drink of water. Where am I? Mr. Drippy? Esther? Swain? What is this place? Uh-oh. Alright, well. Let's go. If you jump every other step, it cuts down. It really doesn't. Well. Oh. Hello? Is that Alicia? Wait a minute, are we back in time? That's Shadar! Wait, I've been here before, in that dream I had.
It's time you met your end, great sage.
You are wrong, Shadar. I have found another way to defeat you.
What?
I will travel to another world. Somewhere out there in the parallel dimension, there exists one who shares your soul. If I can save this soulmate of yours, then you too will be.
So this is your plan. Your grand design. Then I am afraid I must disappoint you. You see, I have no soulmate.
No, that's impossible. Without a soulmate, how could you exist?
I took the precaution of severing all ties with he who shared my soul, so that this weakness could not be used against me.
This cannot be.
You see now that every path is closed to you. Every path save that which leads to death.
No, another yet remains. Souls are reborn after a time.
What do you mean by this?
Though you robbed him of life, he will be born again. Perhaps many years hence, but he shall be reborn.
Madness. You cannot speak in earnest.
Surely not. You know you will never return. Not to this time.
Uh-oh. Was Alicia his
I'm
mom?
aware of it. I am ready.
Damn you!
Today, tomorrow, yesterday.
Oh, wait, no, she went back in time. That was breach time. That means Alicia traveled to the past.
No, you are mistaken. Alicia traveled forward in time.
I don't get it. What does all this mean?
The truth still eludes you, boy. That which was captured in the soul snare was not Alicia's soul. It was but her memory. The memory of a battle we fought many years ago.
But where is Alicia now?
You know that better than I.
Huh? Oh, Alicia was his mom. Wait, what? How is that the
Somewhere
future?
far away.
Wait, wait.
I'm going to take care of you, sweetie.
So wait, this is the same world? But how does Gate
You'll
work?
be okay.
Gate takes you to another
I
world.
know you will.
That's so weird.
Good now. For me.
Or did she go forward in time and then use Gate? I don't get it. Mom? What does my mom have to do with this?
You disappoint me, Oliver. This is Alicia's memory. It was she who traveled to the future. It was she who escaped to your world.
Okay, so she also did that.
And it was she who gave birth to the savior of this world.
You mean Alicia was...
Yes, the great sage Alicia was your mother. Poor Allie.
But if my mom is from this world, where's her soulmate?
She has no soulmate. In that world or this is the price she paid for tampering with time. And she gave her one and only life to save you. You cannot save your mother, boy. You have no mother to save. Do you see now? You never had a chance. There was never any hope.
No! It can't be true! It can't be true! No! Mom! Damn. That's a twist. And now my voice is forever ruined by doing Shadar's voice. Oliver. Oh, why won't you wake up? What happened to you back there? How many days is it since poor Ollie boy had his lights put out? I don't know. I've lost count. He opened the soul snare, all full of hope, but instead of setting Alicia free, the poor dab ended up being knocked out cold. Come on, Ollie boy. Maybe it's our fault. Maybe we asked too much of you and your magic powers. Perhaps you're right. Hold on. Where's Swain got to now? Him? Oh, he's lurking a bit outside, I reckon. That's flippin' usual. Gah, he's never there when you need him. Tell him to come back inside. Can't stay around by here forever, can we? We need to get Ollie boy somewhere safe. You're right. Uh-oh, am I controlling Esther now? Oh, it's Esther time. Damn, son, this is a Final Fantasy VI kind of thing going on. Kind of. This young man has sunk deep into the depths of sadness and despair, but we can but wait and hope he emerges from them unscathed. I don't know why I had so much trouble with that. My brain's not working. It's not working. All right, where's Swain? Where did Swain go? Woo! Oh, she can't jump. She doesn't have the jump thing. Man, we lost. Oh, we don't have access to all of Ollie's familiars. Oh, that sucks. Oh, derp. Follow the star. The star. The star. Follow the star. Oh, it's this way. Okay, so he's over here. Yep. Swain. Oh, Esther. It's you.
Why do you keep wandering off? You should be with us, with Oliver.
A fat lot of good that'll do. Having me around is going to help him out of it, is it? Well, is it?
That's not the point.
I know. Oliver saved us. His magic saved us. We owe it all to him.
Yes, we were broken-hearted, both of us, and
now look at us. We can't do a thing for him, can we? Just when he needs us most, there's nothing we can do. Damn it!
Swain, it's all right. Don't cuss.
I don't know this. Oh, but there is something you can do. Uh-oh.
You can die,
said Shadar. Oh, God.
But we beat you.
You think
Vileheart can be defeated so easily? No, I am born of despair. I am born of the darkness in a man's heart, and there's plenty to go around.
Damn it! What do? We don't have it. We don't have a hope in hell without Oliver.
What choice do we have? We have to try.
Damn, this is gonna be tough. Is this actually a thing? Oh, no. Okay.
Tell me, Mom. Everything I went through, was it all for nothing? Who's there? P. How did you get in here?
Easy peasy. I can go anywhere I like. I told you before, I'm always here, Oliver, looking after you.
I couldn't save my mom. Everything I've been through, it was all for nothing.
No it wasn't.
Huh?
You gave something special to all those people. Are you ready, Oliver? Close your eyes. No peeping.
Okay.
Hang on. Stop working so bleeding hard, will you? You're making me look bad.
But I've never felt so full of beans. To think, back then I could barely muster the energy to get out of bed.
Things really have changed round here, haven't they? King Tom's got more enthusiasm than he knows what to do with these days.
You're not wrong. It's like a whole new place. And we owe it all to that young lad.
Those are the guards from Ding Dong Dell.
They were the very first people you ever helped. One of them was broken-hearted.
I remember.
There's more. Listen.
Well, Hickory Doc's up to his old tricks. One shall soon knock some sense into the scoundrel.
Guess what, Miss Layla? My dad got up early to cook breakfast. And that's not all.
Do take some more, won't you? There is enough in the palace larder for everyone. We don't always require third helpings, you know.
Nicholas, who can tell their dear old man what a fairy can't be doing without? Yes, you by there? What's that? Oh, dead wrong you are. It's laughter, ain't it? The reason as fairies are so cute is to give them humans a proper laugh.
Oliver's magic may still be somewhat unpolished. He may still have some way to go to equal our prowess. But I believe in him. I believe in his gift.
Keep up, Genghis. You gotta pick up the pace, boy. Hey, don't tug the leash.
Listen, men! From this day we fly once more, and we do not fight for any kingdom. We fight for all who stand against Shadar.
There is no cause for fear. Know that I will always stand beside you. I will protect you from the wrath of Shadar.
So this piston goes here. And this one goes there. Ah, I feel like my brain's gonna explode. But I'm gonna crack this. You see if I don't.
I will see.
The one who heals the broken-hearted. The savior of this world of sadness. I'm talking about you, sweetie. You were the one who was there for them all. It was you who healed their hearts. I'm so proud of you, my Oliver.
Everyone was. It was.
You see, Oliver? You gave something special to all those people.
It was me. It was me who... Thank you. Thank you, P.
You're welcome.
I've gotta go. There are people who need me.
Yay!
So is he back?
Oliver.
Or is he just dreaming? I think he's just
That's
dreaming.
your
Okay, got it.
gift. That's your power. The power of your heart.
Oh, snap.
Oh, more so.
Let glorious light, let the glorious light from your heart burst forth.
All right. Well, he's got little sperms in him.
Can't do this. Not on our
I
own.
don't know. I just noticed that.
Time to bring this charade to an end!
Yes, let's finish this.
Huh?
Oliver. Sorry, I got held up. Oliver.
I thought you'd never get
That was a very. Oh, okay. He's not actually dead.
You will pay for this!
Swain, let's pull together. Let's show him the power of our heart.
I guess I got his voice somewhat close. All right. Well, we're gonna do Oliver, and we're gonna do spells, and we're gonna do Mornstar.
Here goes. Let's go.
Yep, that's a lot of damage. Defend. Villains? What's villains? Okay. And scoot. And scoot around the other familiars and spells. Oh, he's almost done. I'm just gonna do Arrow of Light. Got him.
We won.
Wow, that was a butt whooping. Good lord. Sasquatch gained 3 more levels. Sling Stone. Alright. Oh, I can metamorph boner bombs. Nice. Oliver, are you alright? Me? I'm fine. You're fine? Well, after a sleep like that, I suppose you should be. You must have been so worried. I'm sorry. Never mind that. Tell us what happened to you. Yeah, excuse me. I learned everything. I learned the truth. I learned everything. Blimey, you're not telling me the great sage Alicia was your... She was your mother? That's right. The memories I saw, I think they were real. They were memories that only my mom and I shared. But I made it back, thanks to P. Thanks to all of you. And, I peed myself. That's what I mean by that. I woke up. What P told you was true. Everything you went through, it wasn't all for nothing. Right, but I can't help wondering, who is P? Where does she come from? I mean, usually from your private parts when you have to go to the... Hang on a flippin' minute. Don't tell me P's Alicia's and all. What? What was that? I didn't get that. No, she isn't. At least, I don't think so. Well, she's no normal little girl, that's for sure. That spell you just used came from her, right? Right, and that's the spell that will help us finally beat Shadar. At least, that's what I think. That's what I believe. It's magic from the heart, Mornstar. So this means we'll be visiting Shadar's castle after all, does it? Yes, we'll have to finish this. That's a spirit, man. Let's get going, shall we? Look out, Shadar. Here we come. It's time to go to Nevermore. It's never time to go to more. It's more time for to more. It's more time than ever. All right, let's loot this place right quick of stuff. I think there's only the one. There might be more. Man, oh man, today... Oh yeah, no, it's empty. Today was an ordeal at work. Oh, so glad to not be working right now. But I'm gonna have to make up for it tomorrow. I have to take care of the stuff that I couldn't take care of today. Tomorrow. But it shouldn't be too bad. Alright. Guess that's all. That's it for here. We did just get in. Did we get it? We picked up a thing, didn't we? A badge. We got a badge. What was it? This one. Ooh. Ooh, nice. Unique looking badge that erects a transparent defensive barrier in front of its wielder. Interesting. Huh. Ooh. Ooh, that's nice. So it lowers his evasion by 5 and his accuracy by 5, right? But his defense and magic defense raised by 15. Ooh, baby. Sure. If anyone deserves it, it's him. Hey, we can give him this fang. Ooh, yeah. There we go. It ups his magic attack, which is what I most want. There we go. Cool. Oh, and he can metamorph. Yeah. All right. I think that's it as far as new equipment and stuff. So let's see. Corner Bones is a moon. So Jumbo Moon Drop. There you go. Ooh, what do we want to make him? A Bone Baron or a Bone Brigadier? I'm gonna go with Bone Baron. It has lower attack and lower defense. What's good about it? And it's weak against water? Is Soul Shield really good or something? I'll give it a shot. Bone Baron. Alright, cool. Alright, was it magic defense that it must be. What raises magic defense? These. The Sundays. Alright, let's give him one of these just as a test. See if he really likes it. I couldn't care less. Alright, great. Oh, great, okay. Did we not figure out what it was? We must not have figured out what it was. Regular defense? Doesn't care. Attack? Doesn't care. Okay. Magic attack? Ah, it's cakes. It's cakes he likes. Alright. Magic attack, huh? Alright, well. Let's give him a... What's that? 3 heaviness? We'll give him a breeze cake. Whoa. Cool. Oh, we have 2 breeze cakes. Interesting. We'll give him a carnation cake. And we'll give him a carrot cake. There we go. Cool. All right. And he's full. So. Cool. Does he have the best equipment for him right now? I think so. Well, okay, no. Well-worn sword. That's not going to get me anything. Great sword. Ooh. Sainted sword. I don't know if we can make another one of those. Bluster Blade, no, not as good. All right, yeah, he's just got to level up a little bit. Yep. Yep. All right. Cool. Well, Jesus, controllers. I wasn't moving that time. I was not moving to the left that time. That was all my controller deciding to do that. Yeesh. Come on, control. Oh, the batteries are running low. That might have something to do with it. I'll probably do that during the break. I'll just get new batteries. Thank God for rechargeable batteries, folks. Oh, he wants nothing to do with me. I just want these power stones. Yeah. What is that? Have we fought one of those before? What is that? Oh, yeah, it's one of those. I thought those were that was a tail or something. Can we get a Tomoko? Yeah, no, we can't.
No slacking, you lot.
All right. You know the drill. No, not that. No, not that. There we go. Later, folks. And oh, there's one. The one is still standing, but not for long. Jeez. We broke the game. Oh, we broke the freaking game. Whoa, 7 levels. Or 6 levels, I should say. Just like that. Which is usually how it goes. If we can get like one of the Tomokas or I don't know what they're called. We might be able to get him like a huge boost in levels. But they're only in this area, I've noticed.
You want to come to me? Yes.
We'll see if we get one. No, not quite yet.
It's your chances, do you?
Well, we're gonna go back to him, and then we're gonna do ear splitter. Jeez. Oh boy, that was insane. Gain 3 more levels, and then he's only gonna gain 1 level. All right, we need to find an encounter with a Tomoko, or I think they're called Tomokos. It's usually up here by this power stone. All right, let's get him. Got him. Tomoko? Nah.
We're under attack.
All right. I hate to be a broken record, but. Oh, gonna do a thunderstorm? Is that gonna do it? Ooh, we got one of them. Oh, actually no. It just hit them really hard, but they did not die. I should give some of those cakes to Lithium Yum to up his magic attack, because that's really all he's got is magic attack. That's all. His regular attack isn't that great, but his magic attack is bonkers. Let's give him some cakes. Give him this one. There we go. Give him a carnation cake. And a carrot cake. And then maybe another couple cakes to... Yep. To finish it up. Oh my god, it's gonna be like 8 more. He's gonna get full before we get... He's gonna get full before we can do another one. And 1 more. Yeah, no way. Alright. Fair enough. We got him a couple points there. That's fine. Let's hit this bird. Birdie. Bird up.
There's nothing.
We are very close to taking our break, but I'm gonna do this first. attack him. He's just standing there. He's just like, all right, whatever. Do what you're gonna do. I know I'm done for. Ooh, that's creepy. The evil embrace. That evil embrace power is creepy looking. All right, we will be back after this this short commercial break. Ooh, Star Crystal. Don't go nowhere. More Ni no Kuni right after this. We are back. So here's the deal. We fought. They're called Toko Tokos, and we fought one in the interim. Boner Bongs gained 11 levels. He went from level 12 to level 23 in one fight. So we have to take a look at him because he's learned some tricks and has more tricks available. And what's her name? What's the Shocky thing is now metamorphable, as is the Puss in Boots that we have. So we metamorphed him already. What are we gonna change? I can't decide between AC or DC. Thunderstorm, Thunderbolt, Thunderstorm, Thunderstruck. Get it? AC/DC? We're gonna go with DC. Yeah. I like his sunglasses. Slash goggles. All right, cool. So yeah, we metamorphed our Puss in Boots into this pirate cat. All right. Let's see. We need to look at tricks. Ear splitter. We'll give him. Oh, snowball. Perfect. Anyone else gain something? He still has room for one. All right. Excuse me. All right. I think we're good. I mean, we could try and fight another Toko Toko. We did just metamorph two. I don't know. I mean, it's really not difficult. It's not difficult. Oh, hello. Excuse me. Excuse me. Ow. Alright. Hey, excuse you. Oh, it got away. Attack. Oh. Well, we're gonna let this cat get away because I really don't. I already have one, and I don't want to beat it up. Alright, they gain 6 levels, like normal, because we just metamorphed them. Let's try Veil again. So yeah, I've played this 0% in between streams. So, ooh. Got him. Is it gonna have Toko Toko? Ah, no. No. All right. It's just like the catch-all. It's a catch-all. Jeez.
It's a gift.
Yep, level 9. And it's level 24. All right, let's try Veil again. And see if we can. Oh! Nope, no Toko Toko.
Here goes nothing.
Here goes nothing, here goes. Cool. Well.
Nice work.
Okay. All right, we're gonna try to get one more Toko Toko. I really want to, because we have. I don't think we have anything else that really can metamorph. Oh, the Sasquatch. All right, well, there's a chance. But anyway, yeah, the Sasquatch is the last thing we have that can metamorph. Yeah, no Toko Toko.
Here goes nothing.
All right. I think after this one we're gonna call it. We're just gonna go back. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. I don't have to worry about that snake. It's dead. Ooh, Jade Marble. All right. Cool beans. All right, let's go. Wait, what is that down there? Oh, we missed out. That's fine. Forget it. All right, so what do we land here? Can we land here? We can't land here. We have to go back through the swamp, don't we? Ooh, hold up. Ah. Okay, so I can't land anywhere over here. I have to go through the pass. All right. Whoops. There we go. Yeah, okay, so I have to go back through the pass. It's fine. That's fine. I did see something, though. It might be of use. Is there a thing here? No. I guess I can save it real quick. But man, those Toko Tokos, they just, they boost you so crazy. I mean, I think you can actually get one if you... I wonder what the invite rate on those are, because every familiar has a percentage, a base percentage on the rate in which you can, like, invite them, or charm them, or serenade them, whatever. I imagine theirs is, like, next to nothing. Which really sucks, because you hardly ever fight them. So I imagine, well, maybe it isn't. I mean, I'll look it up, but... Now I'm curious. Now I have to look it up. And I'm sure those who watch this will want to know. I don't want to leave everyone hanging. Just pose the question and move on. Toko Toko. Toko Toko. Ooh, the recruit rate is 1.6. Ew. And there are two other versions. Well, there's the Toko. There's the Toko. Oh, the Toko is the base one, which is a 2% invite rate. Great. The Toko Toko is 1.6, and then the Toko Cold is just a 1%. And they have the golden versions. There should be one more, right? There's the base, there's the middle one, and then there should be two ultimate versions. I don't know what the other ultimate version is, but I can imagine he's not, it's not going to be a high, a high rate of invite. Oh, here we go. If we go into the Nymphae area in the front, these are arranged by type. Here we go. The Doko Toko. It has a no invite rate. You can't invite the Doko Toko. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Well, we learned a thing. And I forgot to get batteries during the break. That's fine. We have another break coming up. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna go through the pass here, and I'm not. I could check and see if there are errands or tasks, but I doubt it because we just did a bunch. Whoa. Yep, controller's freaking out. A little bit. Okay. Anything going on over here? Oh, there are. And I do have things that are underway. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Go and talk to the fishermen, see what's wrong. Castaway Cove. And young woman from Alma Moon always wanted to be a singer, appears to have given up her dream. Wow. So we just need ambition. It's all ambition, and I can't find any ambition, so it doesn't really matter. So I have no ambition to undergo these quests. All right, so we'll wait. We'll wait on those. I definitely don't want to do them on stream. And there haven't been any bounty hunts in a while. So we'll see. We'll see how far we get and all that fun stuff. We want to get the story done out of the way on stream so that if there are small things needed to be done in between the streams, we can do them. I'm starting to think that maybe that wasn't a forage point that I saw over here. Maybe it was just the trees, because the trees down there have lights on them, which is weird. Yeah, I can't. There's no way I can go that way. Ugh, we're back. Oh, I was gonna say we're back here and we gotta go through this again, but we can just do this. Aha! Thing's dead, son. Whatever the Vileheart, whatever the frick his name was. He's dead, son. All right. Alright, so more of the same monsters, it looks like. And did we? No. Did we go the wrong way? We went the wrong way. How did we manage that? Come on. Thought for sure I was going to... Ah, damn it. Alright. I was going to say, this looks very familiar. Damn it. Okay. Actually, you know what? While I'm here, let's do this. Just in case. Where is it? Ooh. Okay. And none. Great. Okay. Just in case there was a chest sitting on top of one of those pillars. You never know. You never know. If I had designed this game, I definitely would have done that. Into the cave. Ooh. What was this, Fantasia? Ooh, animated sequence. Love it. Oof. Okay. Is this it? This can't be it. No. No. All right, well. Give it a shot. I feel confident. What's over here? Won't let me go. What about over here? Won't let me go. All right. Okay. Something tells me this is a red herring. Like I'm gonna come in and fight him, and he's not gonna be here, or he's gonna pull some shit. That's what it feels like. Uh-oh. Oh. Hello, sir. Can I interest you in a butt whooping? Ooh, these are some nasty things. Let's try. Whoops. Nope. That's what we want. And twinkle twinkle. And whoa. Jeez. All right. 1-2 punch. It's a 1-2 punch with Roro Roro and Lithi Yum Yum. Excellent. What's over here? Ooh, things. Stuff and things. Ooh, hello. Oops. Well, that's fine too. Okay. Spring lock, please. There it is. Sage's secret. Sure. I feel like there's a bunch of stuff that I'm supposed to do in the Oh, hello. What is this? Ah. Okay. Interesting.
Anyone else here rumbling? There's something whirring into action, sounds like.
Okay. Well, that's not great. Yeah, I don't see any other chests.
Yeah, gotcha.
Eldritch Empress. Oof.
Come on, you guys.
Yeah. Oh, 1 point of damage. You thought he did 1 point of damage. Woo, he started it. Ooh, he's resistant to my hits and such. That's fine. He's still bad. No, I don't want any. Oof. Even with resistance, it did 243 points of damage. Ooh. Ow. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty confident here. I mean, ooh, a dinky. Hello. Oh yeah, dinkies don't care. Dinkies don't give a. Dinkies are like honey badgers.
Here goes nothing.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do this again. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Ooh. And ooh, the 1-2 punch. Thank you, Lithi Yum Yum. And they're still up. Some of them. Bam. And no, I don't want. We already have a skeleton.
We did it.
I guess we want one of each of the ultimate form, but why? Attacky stone. Attach stone. I think it's attach stone. Like a mustache. Ooh, Phoenix Breath. That's good, actually. And we gotta activate the other stairwell. Or staircase, whatever you want to call it. Yep. Okay.
You reckon that's made another set of stairs then?
Yeah, we just saw it. Are you serious, Trip? Are you serious, Trippy? We just saw it. So. Oh, okay. So I'm not gonna save it while I'm in here. I have a feeling I'm supposed to be doing something else. Like maybe there's some like side quests I should have. Ooh, Dutch angles. Oh no. Ah. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. This would be a lot more disconcerting if we were in like a threat of falling off the side, but since there are railings, since there are railings, we're not really concerned with that. Phantasma.
Here goes nothing.
I mean, yeah, we're just gonna keep doing this. Jeebus. Ow. Okay. Nice. Whoa, okay, whoa. Oh, I see. I think I see now. We want to go here. Ooh, Griffin's teeth. And here, but we want to end up on the wall somehow. Yeah, okay. This is kind of neat, but also kind of weird. I mean, are those actually doors I can go into down there, or is it just for decoration? Nostrum. Oh, hello. Bam. Where? Here where? I don't see a chest. Oh, there it is. Ooh, Warlord's armor. Interesting. Alright. Oh man, forced angles. So we have to look this way? Okay, that's fine. It's fine. And... whoop. Yeah, what's up here? Shield of the Pure. Wow. Nothing? 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 Tra-la-la? I get... which way didn't I go? This way? Whoa. This way, I mean? Yeah. Whoa! Almost upside down. Almost upside down. Okay, now we're upside down. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hello. Dragonlance? That's one of my favorite D&D settings. Actually, I don't know. I've only ever seen just like artwork from it. From like the books. I know a little bit about it. Like Raceland and the Kender and Lord Soth. But that's about all I know. I don't know anything else. I have a passing familiarity with the Pantheon, but not in any great detail. So this puts us back where we were to start. So I think we've got everything. As far as I can tell. I don't think the map is... Yeah, the map doesn't help. Yeah, the map's a fat load of help. Let's see. Okay, yeah. Just keep going up, up, up. Yeah, we're just trying to get here. Okay. We got a bunch of stuff. Oh, hi. Bone Brigadier, Phantasma, and a Gruffian. Alright. Let's do fights. Let's do some fights. Stunned. Oh, jeez. Alright. That looked like it was 1140, but it wasn't. It was two separate damages overlaid. Ooh, got another jumbo star drop. Love it. Okay. Oh, she's gonna attack us. Yep. Some of them don't care. Some of them are just like, yes. A godforsaken.
No slacking, you lot.
Yeah, we're gonna mix it up. We're just gonna do straight attacks. We're just gonna do straight up attacks. And the Esther isn't. Esther's all about that heat ray. Ooh, damn. Damn, son.
We did it!
Do I have to reset their AI again? Tell them not to use abilities? I might have to. Alright. Ooh, that guy's... He's all hands. Jazz hands. Jazz hands. That takes us back out. So there was a door. Okay, there's a door over there, and there's a door over there. What is down here? Oh, interesting. Okay. Why does it look like we can go down here, but we can't? Is it? No, we can't. All right. Whatever. So I guess we check this door over here first, just to see where it leads. Because the goal is obviously at on the path of the other door. And it's a dead end. Awesome. Glad I took the time to do that. Everything's all upside down and right side up and weird. Alright. I guess if they run away from us, just let them at this point, because, well, he's coming. He wants a piece. Fine. Steam Man?
Come on, you guys!
Steam Man! Come together with your hands, save me! Alright, apparently... Bam. Ooh, he did not like physical attack, that's for damn sure. Baby.
Better luck next time.
Yay! He's level 19 now. Didn't really learn anything else, just became level 19. Great. Excuse me. We have all these doors. There's all these doors? Everywhere there's doors? Is he running away from me or toward me? He was running away from me. Okay. Oh, she's also running away from me. Alright, I'm just gonna let her. Trying to conserve my magic. I'll be gone. Ooh. Is it like an I'll be 40? Oh, boy. Well, where does this lead? Nowhere helpful. Okay, it's just weird. Cool. This reminds me of the hallway in Beetlejuice, where the Deetses go down the hallway with Juno. Or no, it was before they met Juno. It's right before they meet Juno. And there are all those weird doors at weird angles and stuff.
Something tells me there's a new set of stairs somewhere around by here. We best have a look in it.
Yep, Drippy. You know, when you're right, you're right. When you're right, you're right. And, yeah, that's bruce. Okay. Punches to faces. I think that should be enough. Punches to faces. Be more than enough. Ooh, ear splitter.
5 points.
Come on with that mess. Oof. Oof a doof. Ooh, he learned generator. Nice. Okay. This dog's gonna attack us. Whether we want him to or not. Whether it benefits him or not.
Let's go.
Okay.
Here goes.
Yeah, let's do this. Alright. Here. Don't have to worry about her. Yeah.
Is that it?
Yes, Swain, those are my sentiments exactly, thank you. Yeah, he's just ear splitter and then wander around the battlefield like, okay, how's it going? Everyone dead? No? Couple little slaps here and there and we're done. No, not chart chests. I always get that wrong. Dang it. Gee, is there a chest in front of me? Oh my god. Oh, it's not actually showing up. Okay. Oh my god. Please stop. Please. Please, God. Spring lock. That's the one. Spring lock. That's the one. Ooh, Radiant Blade. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Hey, there's a chest over here. I never would have found it without that. Great Sage's Secret. Great. Alright. Literally great. Alright, let's see what this Radiant Sword's all about. Who can use swords? He can use swords. Is it a good sword? Not really. It's meh. He's at 189. Okay, so it goes down by 7. So it's not the end. Restores HP when it damages an enemy. Is it restores HP like 1 or 2, or restores HP the amount that you deal? That's sort of important. Oh, here you go. Give it to him. Perfect. Perfect. And then it doesn't matter because it's all upside because it's better than the sword he had. Okay, let's do this thing. I see. Got it.
I wonder what the stage appears this time. Let's have a good nose around, shall we? Shall we? Shall we?
Yes, we shall. Alright. Oh, she's gonna want a piece of this. Bring it on, woman! Sorry. Jeez, that sounded so bad. Not the way I meant it to sound. Alright, we're gonna do Twinkle Twinkle. Twinkle Twinkle. Oops. Nope. Twinkle Twinkle. Bam! Give me these little blends. And Ow. Whatever hit me just really hurt. Ouch.
We won!
Well, I dare say that ooh, crownberries. Another jumbo star drop. That's very good. I'm a little detached from how much damage we're actually taking by using Most Def Dino all the time. Speaking of which, let's use hot cup of coffee. Whoa. Let's use some of those. There we go. Okay. Yeah, you want to fight too. Fine, we'll fight.
Let's do it!
Okay. I'm gonna stick with him because I'll try. Okay. Cool. More cranberries. Excellent. Okay. Yeah, I don't really care about that. Thank you. Did it by accident. Alright, let's see. Jeebus. It's been a long day, guys. It's been a long day. Ooh, boy. Oh, hello. Not gonna save it, but I am going to restore my stuff. I really feel bad that I just blew all those items. That kind of sucks. I'm convinced that I skipped something. Like, there's a bunch of stuff. There's still a bunch of stuff to do. Like, there's all those stones that we couldn't read. There's the island that's shrouded in mist. It's just so much. There's the stuff with P that we don't know about yet. This can't be it.
Welcome to Nevermore.
Oh, he's coming at us.
Greetings, boy. You have grown strong.
Yeah.
But are you strong enough to defeat
Yeah,
me?
stop it.
You bet I am.
Surely you are aware by now that if you destroy me, you will be no more. After all, you and I are one and the same.
Huh?
What? What did he say?
Oh, so he was the soulmate reborn. Okay.
Are connected to those in yours, boy. Live in this world.
Yeah, we get this already,
in
Shadar.
that world too.
Ollie might not get it, but we
Should you
can't get it.
die in this world, so too shall you perish in the other. The two worlds are inextricably bound together, just as we are, my soulmate.
Well, wouldn't that also
Is he
mean that
serious?
if Shadar kills him,
No,
Shadar will
that
die?
can't be true.
But that is not all. Because I have gained eternal life, you have been reborn many times over. You should be grateful to me.
And I'm...
I see. It all becomes
So many
clear. No memory
twists
of any
today.
of this. That wretched sage chose to raise you as a normal child. Well, know this. It was I who gave you life. The fathomless darkness within me required a suitable counterweight. It was for this that you were created, oh pure-hearted one. Now, speak true. Do you still wish to destroy me?
Yeah, that's fine. Let's do it.
What are you going to do, Oliver?
Well, he can't fight him. That's for sure.
Maybe what Shadar says is true. But things just can't go on like this. I've got to put an end to it. And I'm gonna need your help. I want you right there beside me.
You what?
But Oliver...
You mean...
Excuse me.
I will say it once again. If you destroy me, it will be the end of you. Do you truly mean to fight?
I don't care anymore.
Yeah. In that case, let me welcome you to my world.
Oh, shoot. Well, let's see. Let's open with a haymaker. And let's do this. See what it does. Okay, decent. And then we will roly-poly. Ooh, ow. That kind of hurt. All right. Excuse me, Griffin. Griffin, please. All right. Let's... Whoa. Okay. That was a good call. How about defend? Okay. And how about... Oh my god. Defend. Ah, jeez. Couldn't do it. Alright, how about... Whoops, other way. Mornstar.
Here goes! Let's go!
Ow. Okay, not bad, not bad. How about a healing... What does healing hand do? Oh. Let's do it on me. And defend. Even star. Uh-oh. Shit, 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 shit. Oh my god. This can't be good. Ooh, that hurt. But it's not the end of the world.
Crikey, some of his dark magic is hell of a powerful. Still, the light spells you've got ain't too shabby either. Give that rotor a taste of Mornstar, mun.
We just did. I'm well ahead. Uh-oh. We're gonna do healing hand first on Swain. And then we're gonna... Ouch. Take some damage. Then we're gonna use... Where is it? Phoenix Feather on Esther. It takes forever. Oh, jeez, this is gonna suck. Okay, that's fine. And then we're going to defend. Okay, that it was nowhere near me. Thank you for that. Esther's down again. Okay. Alright. Well. And take some damage immediately. Sure. Sure. Let's hit Y for all out defense for that. Then defend. Oh, it's just fell wind. Screw it. Try this again. Where is it? Phoenix Feather on Esther. Oh, she's up. Never mind. Then in that case, Mornstar. Ah, yep, you bunk. You frickin' bunk. Well, everyone's pretty full, so shouldn't be too bad. Still sucks, but it's not that bad. Okay, well, I guess defend. Whoops, wasn't even aimed at me. Alright, Mornstar.
Here goes.
Come on, you bastard. Okay, cool. Back to spells. And defend. Whew. Okay, Esther's down again. Swain is very hurt. Oh, here we go. Thank you, Drippy. Oh, yeah, no, that healed us. Good. Awesome. Quite a bit. Well, if you're gonna do that, then I'm gonna do this again. Because I'm sick of your poop. Yeah, whatever. Ooh, yeah! Suck on that, and Esther's back up. And how about defend? Oh, Esther, come on. Oh man, God, seeing it. She's going down again. All right, well, I'm not gonna waste the spell on her.
Feel my wrath.
Yeah, Esther's about to drop again. Maybe even Swain. Ooh. Healing hand on Swain. Yeah, sure. That's fine. Ouch. And how about a healing hand on me? Oh, wow. He's almost wow. Ouch. Already almost dead, Swain is. Cool. Very cool. Fell Wind isn't even gonna reach me, so I don't have to worry about that. 250 HP to... Actually, what does this one do? 150. Fish burgers, 150. I guess we're doing the cheeseburger. Just to get him back in the game. And Fell Wind is not going to hit me. Alright. Sheesh. Take some of this. Fire kills. 444. Ooh, that hurt. Okay. Never mind. That kind of hurt. Alright. And how about provision? Phoenix Feather for Esther. It's going to take forever to do this. Even Star. Great. Well, I think we're okay. Swain might not be okay. Swain is okay. Healing hand on Swain. Yeah. Man, this is just like, triage. It's just, oh, what the hell? How is he? All right, I'm just gonna get away from this. There we go. Provision. No, we gotta do spell. We gotta do healing hand on Swain. And Swain's down. So never mind. Cool. Defend. Okay. Going to wait that one out. Grab this. And do Burning Heart on him. Ooh, that was a good hit. Ooh, he's almost done. All right. One of these should be all it takes. Don't even try that, punk ass. Yeah. See, he's laughing. This isn't the end.
We share a soul, after all. But the darkness weakness runs deeper than you know. Much
Yeah,
deeper.
he's running. Or he's doing something real bad.
What now?
The heck is this? Oh, what the frick? Oh man. Okay, are Esther and Swain still unconscious? Because if so, this is not good. Well, we're going with him. Oh, they're not in great shape. All right. Esther, switch to him and immediately do Healing Rain. Okay, well, that didn't quite work out. Provisions, give her... Phoenix... How have I not used a single Phoenix Feather? I've tried several times. Is it just missed every time? Oh my god. Dark Ages... Defend. Okay. I really don't like that stops me in my tracks. Healing Hand on Esther. Alright, that just knocked him down. He's fine. Provisions. Phoenix Feather on Swain. This guy seems to be a little bit easier. Maybe. I'm running out of room here. So we're gonna... Bring it on. Can't really defend with myself down this 5 points.
Oof, that big swing of his flippin's a flippin' killer. You've got to try and get your attack in first so he can't let rip with it, innit?
It really wasn't bad. I mean, it's not bad at all. He can do it all day if he wants. In fact, hold on a second. I need to use a... is it espresso? Oh, espresso, yeah. Okay. So that... Oh, that is everybody. Okay. Oof. Ow. Yeah. Okay. So... we're gonna use most of the time. We're gonna use Wind Tunnel. It's not that great. Alright, fine. We're just gonna attack. 30 points, 20 points. Oh. 1 point. Yeah, hey, how's it going, pal? Roly poly. Ooh. Yeah, leave yourself open again. That was really cool. Roly poly. Ooh, I like it. Oh, you knocked me down. That's too bad, because roly poly. Nah. This is gonna do 5 points again. Yep, 5 points. Alright, so we need to go back to Ollie and spells Healing Hand on Esther. Okay. And spells... Let's see, what do we want to do? Burden. Burden on him. Ooh, he didn't like that at all. Alright. Spell... What else can we do to this guy? What is ward? Increases all allies' magical defense. Let's do ward. And let's do... Let's unleash. Oh! Ooh! I forgot we got this. Deals physical damage to all enemies. Deals water damage. Deals storm damage. Fire damage. Let's try devastation. It's the thing we fought in the arena. Oof. Alright, well, that was neat, but ultimately not that impressive. So, most Def Dino. Do it. Roly poly. Gotcha! Ho 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 ho! Oh man.
We won!
Another tough one, but we did it. Man, can you imagine how tough this would be without that frickin' dino? That'd be impossible.
So, you have repelled the soldier of my soul.
Yep.
Impressive.
Soldier boy,
But
if you
when
will.
despair consumes the heart, it gives birth to a power still more terrible. It is despair that will defeat you. You and all else. I am the Executor, charged with bringing destruction to this world. Behold, the power of the dark.
God, a third form? Are you kidding me? Alright. Oh, it's the big evil eye thing. Dang it. I remember this thing. This was not fun. Ah, crap. Ah, crap. Alright, well, we are gonna try and pause it and take our second break. And when we come back, we're gonna fight whatever the... Oh, good God. We're gonna fight this thing. Oh my God. This feels pretty final. Oh, jeez. Okay. Don't go anywhere. When we come back, we're gonna fight Shadar in final form. Be right back. We're back. Hey, what's up? All right, new batteries are in the controller. We are not gonna take any chances. Oh, we're at full health. Look at that. Circles of hell. Okay. Roly poly. Got him. Ouch. Kinda hurt. Kinda hurt. Ooh, Esther's just down. Alright, we took one. That's not bad. Gonna... Oh, Esther's back up. Alright. Okay. Oh, we're only taking 2 points? Right, we're just gonna stay here and punch. And punch. Oh, bollocks, 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 bollocks! I've got a feeling something terrible's about to happen, Ollie boy. You'd better keep your guard up. Alright, so keep an eye... okay, well, we're gonna go back to him, and we're gonna defend. Whoa! Okay. Okay. Well, then we're gonna use him, and we're going to roly poly, and just keep attacking because Esther is once again back up. Thank God. Go back to him and defend. Nope. Sorry, that is completely my fault. Woo! Baby, that was close. Okay, so all out defense for everybody. Move here. Ooh, move out of the way. Ooh, good job, Swain. Ooh, look out. Spells. Mornstar on your face. Ooh, that did a good amount of damage. Ooh, we're asleep. Tried to defend, couldn't defend. Ooh, okay, well... excuse me, this cannot be good. Alright, well... we're not near it, so I'm not worried about it. I am worried that we're still asleep. That sucks. Alright, we're awake. Whoa! Okay, alright, we gotta do this. Healing hand on us. Okay. Then we can just dodge this. This isn't that bad. We just got to make sure we're not standing in a bad spot. All right, Swain. Okay, thank you. Spells. Mornstar on you. And whoa, that missed. Cool, I'll take it. Oh shoot, Esther's almost done again. Healing hand on Esther. Okay, that should help. Hopefully, Esther stay out of trouble. Oh, it didn't take. Jeez. All right, Esther in hand. There we go. Blast from beyond. I don't know who that's going after. Oh, God. Okay, well. Esther, you keep falling down. What is going on? Are you just standing in a bad spot? What is, oh God, we're all kinds of in bad shape now. Oh, but he's really, really low. Well, there you go, roly-poly. Sure. Roly-poly. And just attack him. He's almost dead. Oh, he is so close to dead. Yo, final punch. Woo! That did it. I frickin' did it.
Is that it?
Whew. Well, Swain managed to stay conscious that whole time. That's good. Good, sweet Lord. Maddening melody. Esther was up and down that whole time. Oof. Hey, you got a trick slot. Cool.
Slice and dice.
Oh, he needs to. Okay. What does slice and dice do? Is that the? Oh, against a single enemy. So it's better than smash it. Yeah, we'll swap it out for that. Yep. Okay. Cool. I don't know if that matters. I think this is the end of the game. Feels like it.
Are you still at it? Don't overdo it, will you, Lucian?
I'm not stopping till I've mastered Cloudburst. I've still got a long way to go, you know. I have to do my bit, protect my homeland, defend the people of Bellicosia.
Bellicose?
The order has been given. We are to invade Rubicon on the Halcyon border. We march on the morrow. The town harbors a sage who must be eliminated. Spare no one, women and children included.
An invasion? Women and children? Why? Why must we go that far? This is wrong. This is not why I studied magic. This is all wrong. You must get away from here. Gods, please let me save someone.
I'm scared.
Here, take this. It will protect you, I promise. Now you must flee from here.
I'll try. Thank you.
Gaze upon the scene before you. You know what it signifies, I trust.
But why? Why do this? My village. Everyone's homes. Why?
This is your punishment. You made no attempt to engage the enemy, disobeying direct orders. Worse, you let the sage's daughter escape. I need hardly add that she would have proven a most useful pawn in this war.
The sage's daughter? You mean that girl was...
Oh, don't you worry, we'll get her soon. Damn you!
Is that?
Was
Oh,
I
I guess that is Shadar.
Was it wrong? Was it my fault? Was it my fault they were killed? Idiot! You couldn't even save one solitary life. You know full well that girl is dead already. What the hell is the point? Why did I even try? There's no good in this world.
Yeah, it's definitely Shadar.
Only despair.
Yep, that's Shadar. Well, that's kind of tragic.
Brace your despair. For when despair devours the heart, it
Oh yeah, that's right, the White Witch.
the power of
The game can't be over, because we still have the White Witch to deal with.
You are the executor, charged with bringing destruction to this world. I dub you the Dark Jinn.
Sparkles. Yeah, the game can't be over. We still have to fight the White Witch. What? What was that? Lucian? He was so sad.
You saw it too, boy. I should not be surprised. We are connected, after all.
Shadar!
Let me tell you a tale.
Huh?
Once there was a man who prayed. He prayed for an end to war. And he prayed for power. The power to achieve his aim. But his prayers went unanswered. The man was driven to despair. His despair became the power he so craved. And the Dark Jinn was born.
So the man before? It really was you?
It is a memory I cannot erase.
Shadar, no. Lucian? If that was what you really wanted, why would you try to destroy the world?
Because that is my role, my destiny. I am the executor.
The executor? What does that mean?
But that role is at an end. I must leave this place.
But you can't. What about the real you?
You need not know my reasons. Know only that I must leave. But you are destined to remain.
Huh?
The link between our souls, it must be severed.
Huh? But our hearts, you can't.
Be you, Oliver. And you alone.
Okay, cool. See, it's not the end of the game. I was right.
Can you really? Can you really be gone? No, 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 no. Huh?
Oliver! You're all in one piece, man!
I'm not dreaming this, am I?
But what about Shadar? He could still be here.
No, he's not.
Huh?
Shadar, he's gone.
What? But...
He wanted to protect the world.
He could have fooled me.
It's true. I saw into Shadar's heart. I saw it all. Shadar, no. I mean, Lucian. The truth is...
So on and so forth. Dark Jin's most fearsome spell has been added to the Wizard's Convent. Whoa. Oh, okay. Not the spell itself. We don't get. Oh, we do get Even Star. Okay. Well. Ugh. Don't know if I really want to cast that.
So, this is how the tale of he who destroyed the world ends. It is a solitary fate. But mine was ever so. I was always alone.
You are not alone.
Alicia, your son is with me no longer. Or have you come to mock me?
No, I have come to speak to you.
What is there to speak of? You know nothing.
I know everything. I flew to the future. I saw a world shrinking in fear of you. The people were still afraid. That had not changed. But one thing did surprise me. It was a more peaceful age than the one from which I had come. There was no war. That was what you wanted. You wanted to protect our world, even after you became the Dark Jinn.
You presume. You do not know me.
Oh, but I do know you. You saved me. You saved my life. And you gave me this.
No, it cannot be. You cannot be her.
Thanks to you, I saw many worlds. And I lived many happy, carefree days. And now, I have found you again, my savior.
But that day, they caught you. I could not.
You wanted to put an end to war, so you destroyed it all, even your own country and its people, because the war was their doing. And in doing so, you freed me.
I wanted to.
I knew what you wanted. I knew what you had set out to achieve. That was why I tried to stop you.
I waited so long. Yet in the end, it was not I who brought peace. It was the one who destroyed me.
But it was.
Oh.
But it was not I who was destined to defeat you.
It was Oliver. I cannot be forgiven for what I have done. I knew it was wrong. But despair had consumed me. I could see no other way. And then...
The White Witch.
You knew.
It is over now.
It is. It is finally at an end.
Thank you. Thank you for guiding Oliver to his destiny.
How could I do otherwise? Our fates were intertwined.
I must say goodbye to him too. Wait here for me, my savior.
Animated sequence.
It is ascending into heaven and seated at the right hand of... No.
Esther! Swain! Mr. Drippy! Where are you?
Oliver?
Mom?
You've grown so much, Oliver.
Mom!
I know you'll be fine now. You don't need me to look after you anymore.
Mom!
You did so well, sweetie.
Uh-oh.
This is a pendant someone gave me a long time ago.
I know.
I want you to have it. Don't cry now, Oliver. It's going to be all right. I'm so proud of you, my beautiful son. Goodbye.
Thank you.
Oi, honey boy. What are you doing? Had a nice nap.
You're all here.
Where else would we be?
You just collapsed all of a sudden. We were worried.
Sorry.
Yet a load of that.
It's so beautiful. It's like everything's awoken from a long sleep.
Ain't it? So our tale's at an end.
Mom.
Not really.
Greatest gift of all. My life.
Is it?
Right, you lot. What's next?
Let's go see what's going on in the world.
Yeah, things should be back to normal now, huh?
Only one way to find
Well,
out.
yeah, but you still got the White Witch to deal with. He's got the wrong one. Continuity. That's not it. That can't be the end of the game. What about P? What about the White Witch? What about No. Did I get a bad ending? Is that it? Did I skip some stuff and get a bad ending? Oh. If I see credits, I'm gonna be a little miffed. Oh, no, okay, we got a thing. Okay. So what does that mean, though? We still have to contend with the White Witch. In theory?
And that was the story of the Dark Djinn.
Uh-huh.
In the beginning, Shadar wanted to protect the world. And in the end, his dream came true. It's over, Lucian. That's right. Isn't it, Mom?
Is this an epilogue, or is this...
Hermana, look!
Oh, no.
Look at the big house!
It's a castle, hermanito!
And look! What is that? Look how the water pours from it!
Wait for me!
Well, I've done my preparations for the display. Suppose you've been sat on your backside, Roman.
Who are these people?
Oh, you got some cheek? Don't you worry, I've got everything under control.
But you've been sitting down all morning, and you reckon you've set up all your fireworks?
That's right. Now, let's show this town what we've got, Catherine. Time to start this party with a bang!
Who are they? You can't introduce new characters at the epilogue. Come on. Come on.
Yes, but one cannot cut corners when it comes to grooming, honestly. It will only take one moment.
But there's no time, Majesty.
A moment, one said.
Meowment.
One simply must clean one's ears. Yes. Where did one's royal ear cleaner?
Ear cleaner? But
Ear
your
cleaner.
Majesty.
Cats don't use ear cleaners. They use their paws.
King Iggory, hurry up! Calm down, you little pipsqueak! I'm still black and blue after battling you-know-who! Don't worry! King Dom's sure to call a ceasefire today. Yeah! Come and get it, you lazy Doesn't that brat know I'm royalty? Run!
Yeah, this feels like an epilogue. But I just got an item. You can't give me an item and then do an epilogue. You can't introduce new characters in an epilogue. Come on.
Tidy is a proper party, ho! Just like home.
This is what Shadar wanted, isn't it? To see the world at peace.
Well, so Oliver tells us. I bet he's up there watching now. Him and you and man.
Yeah. I just know they are.
So the twist that I thought was going to happen didn't
Now,
actually end up
I wonder
happening.
if the Cali from Markasan have arrived yet.
Well, they're busy people. There's still plenty of time. Which means we've got time to enjoy ourselves. Am I right, Dolly boy?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay. Oh. And we're playing the game again. Okay. However, it does appear that there's still some issues. This whole shop idea is just a silly pipe dream. Oh, I gotta okay, I still have to restore her ambition. Okay. Alright, we're still playing the game. Game's still going. Game's still going. We still have errands to run. I think we might have bounties. I can check in here and see if we have bounties. That would certainly tip me off that it's not done. Just done. Alright, let's see.
Welcome to Swift Solutions, where those in need come to watch their worries fly away.
Bounty hunts? Nothing. Alright. It's fine.
People with more troubles than they can swallow will come place notices on the errand board over there. Check it regularly to see if you can help out.
Alright, I have, what, 4 outstanding errands? Yes. Alright. Yeah. I just need ambition for all of these guys? Oh my god. How's that even gonna work? How am I even gonna... Oh my god. So that's 5, 5, and... That's 5, 5, 5, 5. So that's 20 more stamps. That gets us 1.5 more stamp cards, and I have none. So I can't even get any of these. That's it. Oh my god. Alright. Unless there are more, unless there end up being more, and the Shadar was a whole... Just the tip of the iceberg, and I gotta deal with the White Witch and all her... Because there's still the White Witch and all of those dudes that were in her court and all that stuff, and... I don't know. I don't know. It can't be it. Tempted to look in the guide and see if there's... Should I? Alright, I'm gonna look in the... I'm not gonna look and see if there's anything. I'm gonna look and see if there are any side quests that need a doing. Let's see. These are errands. Whoa. Okay, nope, don't want to look... Okay, I looked a little too far. Okay, no, it's fine. I just saw the beginning thing. That's fine. No worries. Autumnia, we did... Because, yeah, if you follow the story, it just basically takes you right here. And there are a couple things you can do. Once you get Tengri and everything. So, looking at this... There's still a bit. I'm just looking at the page count. There's still a bit of game. So, I'm just gonna keep rolling. I'm gonna keep rolling with the story. And, hopefully, if I do see any green blips, I will immediately try and go and borrow pieces of heart from whatever green blip there be. But I'm not seeing any, so for now we're safe from side ventures.
It's been a long time, Your Majesty. Meow, hello. One here's congratulations are in order. You defeated, old habits. You defeated Shadar, did you not? One always knew that we would, of course. One had absolute faith from the first. I almost said start. Well, we couldn't have done it without you, Your Majesty. We couldn't even have gotten near him without your clarion.
That clarion.
Meow, one's little creation came in handy, did it? How very gratifying.
That's right. If the heads of the 3 kingdoms hadn't worked together, we would never have made it.
Young Oliver, a hero. How time flies. You seemed like such an ordinary boy. But you followed one's orders to the letter and bravely set out to defeat the Dark Djinn. Yeah, it seems like only yesterday. What? Well, that ain't how it... I mean, do you think you might have misremembered things a little, Your Majesty? Yeah, why, of course not. But enough about oneself, wanderer from another world. You and your companions have done well. You have saved our world. What will you claim as your reward?
I almost said reward. Good point. I'm sure we can think of something. Any ideas, Oliver?
I want to go home to Motorville.
Yeah, surely not.
You've made up your mind, haven't you, Oliver? I suppose it's your home after all.
Well, yeah, but Alicia, I mean, your mom, she ain't...
It's okay. Maybe I couldn't save my mom. But meeting all of you and coming to your world and going on this adventure, it's made me stronger.
You can say that again.
But now I'm kind of lost. Traveling with all of you has been so much fun, and I've learned that there's nothing we can't do if we work together. But I started out on this journey because I thought I could save my mom. And now that it's over...
Oliver?
So I have to go back to Motorville. It's where me and Mom live together. And Miss Layla's there, and Phil, and Myrtle too. Sorry everybody, I should have spoken to you all about this.
It's all right, Oliver. It's your life. It's your decision. He's right. You've really grown up, Oliver. Of course he has. He's had expert guidance.
Very much, I say. It's not been easy at times, but
stop it, both of you. What a pair of big heads. So, does this mean all this? The four of us talking together, laughing together. It's all over?
No!
You'll come back and see us, won't you, Oliver?
Of course he will. This is your home. You're home from home now, ain't it, Ollie boy?
Of course it is. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah, one has just had a marvelous idea. Would you care to hear it?
Can't you see what happened in a moment here, man? Fine, go on then. What was it?
We are having a grand celebration, are we not? Why don't we make young Oliver's departure part of the festivities?
Huh? I couldn't.
I think it's a wonderful idea. Please, Oliver, say you'll do it.
Gee, I guess sure. Thank you, Your Majesty.
Perfect. Then it is decided. You will have a hero's send-off.
Alright, cool.
Well...
Yeah, this is a lot of... I mean, if the game was over, they would have just ended it, right? You defeated Shadar. That's it. But no, as it turns out, that's not it. And there's still a lot that we have to do, like side quests and stuff. And I am going to look into that a little bit in between the streams, because we have, what, 20 minutes left here? And I don't think we're going to get done what we need to get done. We're not going to get through the rest of this in 20 minutes, that's for damn sure. And I'm going to try, I'm going to actually try and get some pieces of heart to try and finish these errands. And I don't really want to do it on stream, but we've done so much story. we essentially beat the game with an asterisk. We defeated Shadar, which is a big story point. So I don't feel too bad doing some errands here at the end, just to close things out, so I don't get too far into the story for in between the streams. Because if I start into the story again and I end the episode or end the stream, I gotta, you know, and I'm like right in the middle of a story point, I'll have to wait till next week before I can do anything, because I don't want to go through any story without you guys. So, yeah, we're just gonna go try and find some ambition, so that we can take care of these errands. Oh, in case you haven't noticed, there's yeah, okay, so I can't leave. Great. All right, fine. For frick's sake. Maybe we can get through this in 20 minutes. Just this bit. Just this little bit that we need to get through. I wish I would have known I couldn't leave before I walked all the way across town. Blech. Alright, so where do I need to go? Oh. I literally just... I didn't need to go anywhere. I just have to talk to someone at the castle. So much for my plans. Jeez. Alright. Fine. Flippin' fine. Okay, let's talk to him. Excuse me. Sorry. Again, sorry folks, long day. You have performed enough heroic deeds for one lifetime, Oliver. One takes it you will now be returning to your own world? Yeah. Very well, then magnificent farewell feast will be prepared. Okay.
Farewell.
Okay.
Yes. Thanks for everything.
Oh, I guess the Fade to Black was the feast.
So it's the end of our double act, is it? You made one heck of a sidekick, Ollie boy.
When you get home, you'll look out for Myrtle, won't you?
Hey, come back and visit, you hear? We'll go somewhere dangerous, for old time's sake.
You got it. Thank you, everybody.
Be good, Oliver.
But not too good. See you next time our world's in a potch.
Take care, all of you. Thank you.
Farewell, Oliver.
An end to pain.
Ooh, there she is.
What's that?
What
All
did
right.
you do, Ollie boy?
Nothing, I promise.
Pitiful fools. My gift of mana will cleanse your tainted souls.
Bread? What does bread have to do with it?
This stuff.
What?
What is it?
Snow? But it isn't cold.
Oh no. Oh no. Well, I have to say, so much for oh my god.
What is this?
So much for my side quests.
You're meow to
What
sleep.
the crunch?
Marcus-an!
Hey.
You must come with me. Far, far away.
Ooh boy. That's creepy. Dear Lord, turn me into a bird so that I may fly far, far away from here. Oh man. That's some crazy stuff. Does it happen everywhere or just Ding Dong Dell?
Oh no. Oh no, you guys. Oh no.
Been watching too much Game Grumps with their freaking playthrough of Sonic Colors. He does it all. He did it the entire episode. Oh no. Oh no. God. Oh, sorry, I'm skipping. Who's there?
It's me, P, Oliver. It's falling. The ash is falling again. I have to go back there.
Huh? P? What do you mean the ash is falling? Wait, I get it. You mean the mana, huh? That's stuff from before, right, P? Are you here now in this world? Are you here in Ding Dong Dell? P, wait! P, wait for me! P! Don't scare me like that. Why are you shouting? And why did you wet yourself? What? He was shouting, P. Where am I? We're flying. Wait, is this?
It is, boy. You're back aboard the most formidable ship to ever sail the skies. The Iron Wyvern.
That's pure Miyazaki right there.
Oliver, you're awake.
Prince Marcassin, what are you doing here?
It is quite a tale, let me tell you. All that has been happening.
Oh, let me tell you all that has been happening. I read that really weird.
So it wasn't all a dream?
Sadly not. The manna, it changed them. It changed everything.
That's right, Bun. And if it hadn't been for the prince here, we'd have been changed into horrible beasties ourselves. Proper close it was.
What? So everybody? Everybody in Ding Dong Dell is...
By the time I arrived, it was already too late. Most of the people had already been transformed into those things. I was lucky even to be able to get you and your friends out of there.
Gee!
And it's not Ding Dong Dell alone. The three kingdoms have all been afflicted by the curse of the manna. Ding Dong Dell, Alma Moon, and Hamelin have all been devastated.
That's awful!
Alma Moon too? Oh no!
How could this happen? After all we and Mom and Lucian did to protect this world?
Who the flip is doing this, man? And why?
Well, whoever it is, they're stupidly powerful. That Ash wasn't the work of some 2-bit villain.
Ash, of course! P knows something.
P? Have you seen her? Do you need to go to the restroom?
She was in my dream. She said that Ash is falling again.
And you're sure she meant the manna?
What else could it be? And she said something else. I have to go back there.
What? Go back where?
I don't know, but that's what she told me.
She visited you in your dreams. This is no coincidence.
Let's go see her. Wait here.
Wait.
Wait here, Your Majesty. We'll go find P and we'll ask her what she meant.
Will you now? Then you must allow me to accompany you.
Huh? You want to come with us?
Don't you have subjects to be looking after, Emperor?
This is bigger than the Empire alone. If there is even a small chance that it will help save our world, I must do everything I can.
You won't get any special treatment from us. You know that, don't you?
Of course.
Fine. It's as your eminence wills it. Let's show this mana-spewing maniac the power of the great sages.
Very well. Thank you, brother.
All right, let's go to Motorville and find P. All we gotta do is check every toilet in every house. I'm sure it'll turn up.
I leave affairs here in your capable hands, Captain Kublai. There are many refugees aboard. I pray that you will use your stout heart to help them regain the courage to fight.
I will. Leave them to me, lad.
Huh? Why are these two being so chummy?
Ain't it though? He pinched his map, didn't he? When did they kiss and make up?
Our world is in danger. We must put aside our petty differences.
Squabbles, sorry. I just kind of let the sentence lead me.
And the theft of the map, it was for my own sake.
That it was. You needed something to snap you out of your wretchedness. You are an emperor, not a moonstruck goatherd.
I am better now.
Finally learning to stick up for yourself, are you?
I had a fine teacher. Now, to Motorville. I entrust myself to your command, Oliver.
Oh my god. So now we have 4 members? I can't live at that speed, folks. I can't live at that speed. Alright, anyway. Okay, I can now switch characters in and out of your battle lineup via the Friends and Familiars. Oh. So he's an optional character. He's not just added. Oh, there's Rashad. he's here. I'm looking for green blips. I don't see any green blips, but that would be nice. So here's the thing, we don't have any level... Oh wait, actually I think we do. We do have leveled up familiars for Marcassin. And I'm willing to give him a shot. So I guess we swap out Swain, because we need Esther in case we come across a familiar that we need to, you know, obtain. And we need Ollie, because he's Ollie. He's the leader. So I guess Swain's getting swapped out. Alright. I mean, that kind of sucks because I really like his familiars. I really like Lithy Yum Yum. Man, why does Esther have so few hit points? Oh man, no wonder she's getting knocked out left and right. Okay. Well, 299. Ugh. Alright. And she's 64. Swain's 63. Man. Alright, well. That is the wrong menu. Alright. Friends and familiars. Aha. So, okay, so he's always in reserve. Jewels. Oh, and it's already metamorphable. Excellent. Alright, so... switch is Y. Okay. Oh, cool. And we could just leave Swain right there. That's not bad. Alright, cool. So, what are we going to give Jewels here? Great Sword. 1 that's 211. Ooh, that was 218. Ooh, that one's really good, actually. But up to the magic attack. That one's not bad, but it's... well, yeah, guess we're doing this. Armor. We have some options now. We picked up some on the way. That really dips his accuracy. Ugh. What is this? The dress armor? Alright, that's 20 minus 29. That's minus 35. Oy, oy, oy. It's minus 26. Gives him some resistances, which is good. That's a maybe. We did get some armor. Oh, actually, there's some armor that we can get here on the ship, I think. I'll have to double check. Oh, I have another knight armor. That's the one I got. Oh, interesting. I think we're gonna go with... I think we're gonna go with the enchanted armor. And what is this? Hot blooded badge. Whoa, that's pretty cool. Decreases movement speed, but it it ups your defenses. I really need to give that to Esther. Cause yeah, okay. So that's where that's gonna go. I guess we'll give him this. Cool. And we are gonna need to grab some more familiars for him from the thing, which is fine. Also, sorry, while I'm thinking about it, Medal of Fool. Oh yeah, this is heads and tails above that. There you go, Esther. Or actually, you know what? We can give her both. There we go. It's even better. Medal of Fortitude and the Ironclad badge. So what? It decreases movement speed. I'm not really concerned with that for Esther. Alright, now she's got some decent defense. It's better than theirs. Oh, I should also give him some stuff, shouldn't I? Oh boy. I get... Ooh, hello. I guess we'll give him one of these. And I know there's some that we... Medal of Valor. Ooh, that's not bad. I'm looking for something for defense. I think I gave it all to Esther, though. Ugh. So we have that, which isn't that great. I got that, which also isn't that great. I guess we'll just have to... What level is he? 49. Yeah, he's a little lower level than everyone else. Alright. Well, I guess we're gonna give him this? Sure. And, you can't really... Yeah, no. Okay. Well, that's cool. Well, let's give him some familiars. He can use Arcane and... What was it? Nymphae, right? Let me see. Actually, tell you what, 1 second. I will be right back. Give me 1 moment. And then we'll wrap things up. Okay, we're back. I went to the familiar retreat to try and get the familiars that Marcassin synergizes with. And this guy said he saw me fight Shadar. He peeked out of the thing and he says he has a gift for me, so... I have a very little gift for you and your friends here at the familiar retreat to say, well done! Congratulations, congratulations, congratulations! Ooh, 3 Phoenix Tears. Nice. And a Firewall Gem. Snowblower. Ooh. Thunderstorm Gem. Damn, son. That's cool. Retrieve Familiar. Alright, so just to double check. Fairy Tits we've had forever. Literally from the beginning of the game. I just want to double check what Marcassin can use. Let me find Marcassin. I think is it the very beginning? Either the very beginning or the very end where they all are. I think it's the very end. I'm a dingus. I'm a friggin' dingus. Oh, there we go. Yes. Nymphae Minima. Oh. Nymphae Minima and Demona, whatever. He's got a Demona one. So who uses Arcane and... I guess just Arcane. Who uses Arcane? That's weird. Huh. Go figure. Alright. So we can give him Fairy Tits. I'm completely fine with that. Level 35. I think we've only metamorphed her once. But hey, you know what? Yeah, we metamorphed her and then stopped. Because she's level 1. But she's her second form. So, okay. So that was a Nymphae. So Minima. Huh? What do we have in Minima? Oh, we've got these guys. They're Minima. They're kind of strong. Yeah, Arcane. Who uses Arcane? It's so weird. Oh, he's a Minima. Oh, don't I have a higher level one of these? I really like these guys, and I would like to use one. So maybe I'll give him that, just so I can level one up. The Tykes are my favorite. Or one of my favorites, I should say. So Minima. Who else is a Minima? Oh, Boogly. Ghosty Fart. That's one that we can give him, but he already has a... Demone, whatever. Oh yeah, this thing's a Minima. Yep, Turd Bandit. It's never not funny. It's never not funny. Oh, this guy's a yeah, okay. Poopy Pots. Mature. Real mature. Well done. Turdy Burn. Oh yeah, these guys are Minima. Yeah. Oh, he's a Minima? Okay. Okay. So we have options. He's actually really high level. So maybe we should just go with him. Alright, sorry, we're gonna go with him, and I gotta put Fairy Tits. Well, I kinda wanna put Fairy Tits back, but I don't know. Well, she's a fairy. Or Nymphae. I guess we'll keep it. We'll keep her in. She's also Nymphae. Just trying to see my options here. Don't I have a higher level Hack Rabbit? Somewhere? Maybe not. Hack Rabbit would be fun. But I would need to level it up. Oh, I guess maybe that is the higher level one. Yeah, he's level 10. Yeah. Possibly. Alright, I think this is fine. We'll give him the small fry. Alright. Alright. All right. Nope, wrong menu. Okay, equipping. Ooh, that's right. We got Dragonlance. We can give that to her. Ooh, that's right. We stole these wizard robes. Knockout attacks ineffective. Interesting. Did we also steal this? Because I don't remember this. Noble attire. I think we're gonna go with 42 or 70. Yeah, about that. And for here, our options are so few now. Geez, all the early ones look so wimpy. I gotta like start doing. All right, I'll do that. Avengers badge. Not great, but whatever. Oh god, another sword. It's fine. I guess they're giving him this. Cause why not? Oh wait, we have this thing. Oh yeah, 144. Is that? It's a little worse. Bumps everything else up though. It's not bad. All right, I'll give him the divine dagger. What do we have here? Aurora cloak. Yeah, I guess. Ooh. Yeah, it's the better one. It's 107. 218. Yeah, alright. It's just adds 1 to those. Okay. That's not gonna do anything. That'll give him storm resistance and magic defense. Sure. Okay. Everything is outfitted. Kind of. I'm definitely gonna have to like do some serious alchemy in between streams and maybe buy some stuff if I can up here. I don't know if I can. I can't even go in the door. So thanks everyone for watching. We will be back next week with some more Ni no Kuni Wrath of the White Witch. I thought I was for a second I thought this was going to be the last stream for this because it seemed like we were doing a boss battle and a final boss battle, and it was, but it wasn't the final boss battle. So that'll be fun. We're gonna keep rolling. We're gonna have a few more streams of this till we fight the White Witch. Gee, I don't know how much stronger my Catastrosaurus can get, but we'll see, won't we? Join me, won't we? Oh, geez. So we will be back on Saturday with some Skyrim, some more legendary difficulty with survival mode. We recently added a few streams ago. We added the I Need mod, which makes us required. Our character has to eat and sleep and drink, or else suffer some problems. So it's extra survival on top of that. So that'll be fun. And then on Monday, we will hopefully have an issue-free stream of Tailspire. That is my wish. I'm gonna put it out there in the universe. I want an issue-free stream of Tailspire this Monday. Tune in, see if it happens. We make plans and God laughs. If anyone's looking for a game of Dungeons and Dragons, I run a game monthly through Eventbrite. I'm Dice and Brews over at Eventbrite. You can check me out over there. Tickets are $8, and it gets you a seat at the table and a greater healing potion for your character to use in-game, but only for one session. At the end of the session, the potion goes away, but I let the player characters drink the potion regardless of their situation, unless the character is dead, in which case that's not going to work. Yeah, check that out if you're interested. They are dungeon crawls, so if you miss a month, you won't miss any story. It's just kick in the door, fight the monster, rinse, repeat. Fun stuff. Trying to get it going again. I think we may be taking a month off this month, October, just because I have some travel that I got to do this month, and it's going to be really difficult to plan around that. So keep an eye out for November. We're gonna have a date up for that soon. You can check it out over at Eventbrite, as I said, or on my website, dicebrews.com. If you're looking for a non-D&D game to play with your friends and or family over video chat, this all you need. Train of thought. Then all you need is a smartphone. Because you can check out tourguidegames.com. They offer on-demand, professionally led TTRPGs for you and your friends and family. You don't need to roll dice or take notes. Your tour guide is more than happy to do that for you. And even then, there's not a whole lot of that required. The games are very rules light and easy to learn and play over the course of a few hours, and they're just a blast. Games like All Out of Bubblegum, Time and Temp. I am not hitting my controller for this movement, by the way. What is up with this controller? Games like All Out of Bubblegum, Time and Temp, Lasers and Feelings, Guild of Orpheus, Microscope, Project Ninja Panda Taco. Did I say Honey Heist already? I may have. Fiasco. Games like that are just a blast to play, easy to learn, and it gives you a chance to flex your funny bone and think a bit, and just break the ice with some new friends maybe, or just have a fun time with some current friends. If maybe you're still quarantining and you want to reconnect for game night, it's a great option for that. Or if you moved recently and you want to reconnect for the same reason, could reconnect over the distance. Again, it's a perfect opportunity to do that. Or maybe you're a business and you're looking for exercise, a team building exercise for your employees. It's perfect for that, and they do offer business to business services like that. Again, check them out over at tourguidegames.com. Everyone, thanks so much for for watching me play and playing along with my stupidity here. And we will, as I said, be back on Saturday. And if you're watching this on stream or on VOD, either on YouTube or Twitch, I'd appreciate a subscribe or a like or a comment, whatever you feel like doling out. It is appreciated, no matter what you do. Even just the view is appreciated. Until next time, everyone, please stay safe, wear a mask, wash your hands, don't touch your face while you're out and about, social distance whenever possible. The mask goes over your nose and mouth at the same time. Look in your area to see if you're eligible for vaccinations, and do so if you are, because it is the considerate and responsible thing to do. But at this point, I think everyone's pretty much cleared to go, and it's free. You don't have to pay anything. You don't need health insurance. You just go to a place that has them, like a Walgreens or whatever the equivalent would be in your area, and you say, hey, I need to get this. And they say, okay, do you have the thing? You say, no, I don't have insurance. And you fill out a form or not. I've seen the thing on the form saying where you can just check, I don't want to fill this out. And they'll just say, fine, have a seat. I think all they ask is if you've had the vaccine already, or if you had your first shot yet, which is just information they need to know to keep you safe. So again, just do it if you haven't already. It's mostly painless. With me, my arm hurt for a day and a half, and I was a little fatigued for maybe 3 days, and then I was fine. It's nice to have peace of mind. Anyway, off the soapbox. Everyone, please be excellent to each other, and we'll be back Saturday. Take care. Bye. Hey, what's up? If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button and also hit the bell if you want to know when I post some new stuff. You can see some of my other stuff right over there on the screen.